is an old song from an old song notebook, which nobody has ever heard me play until today. Hi, so this is another attempt for me to pick up one of my old songbooks. This is number 4, and just play out of here a song that no one will have ever heard, and I won't have played almost certainly since the couple of days after I wrote it. Whenever I used to write a song, I would write it out longhand, put it in the next blank page in one of my songwriting books, and then I'd be more interested in writing the next song than playing the last one. Some of these would have got recorded because I was writing them for band projects. Some of them would have got recorded because I've picked them up since and revisited them. But there's quite a lot of songs in here that have never really seen the light of day. So what can I play you that no one will have ever heard before? There's a song here called Partners in Crime. I remember trying to write this because I wanted to write a sort of reggae type song with a sort of steel pulse sort of feel to it, and I think I'd taken the chords from might have been Army Dreamers by Kate Bush. That's one of those songs that you can just pick up those chords and they're universally adaptable. Although these aren't quite the right chords, but I think maybe that's where I started from, and then I changed some of the chords. And lyrically, this looks a little bit all over the map of stuff. I don't know when this is from. It's got to be mid-90s ish, somewhere around there. Let's just see if I can play this. Hang on, there's a chord here, C6. I don't play that very often. It's that chord and that chord put together. If I think about it, I can't play it. If I don't think about it, I might be all right. So let's just go in and see if I can get this going. This is called Partners in Crime. Nothing much to do. You and me just minding our business, leaning off bridges and letting our poo sticks go, floating out of view. Partners in crime. You're my favorite waste of time. You and me in a sleepy churchyard, reading out names, then counting our blessings home, singing all the way. You and me on a beach at twilight, having a sand fight and watching the white tips foam, soaking up the spray. Partners in crime. You're my favorite waste of time. Me on a hill in Calgary, say You and me in heaven's garden, non-stop dancing and jumping for sheer delight. Might our hearts explode, partners in crime. You're my favorite waste of time. Partners in crime. You're my favorite waste of time. Owen Paul, he had a favourite waste of time song. I must have recycled that, mustn't I? I don't think that was me coming first. When was that? 80s, Owen Paul? My song's clearly 90s. So apologies, Owen Paul, if I ripped off your line. I quite like playing that. I might play that again one day. But interesting. Interesting for me to revisit that and try and work out what on earth was in my head. Who knows?